A book that inspires little girls to love the color of their skin and the texture of their hair was written by a young girl who sold 350 copies of this so far. It's called Earth Tones. Keliah Overton is the author of this book. Her mom, CeCe Madison, is here as well. So there's Keliah and CeCe. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hi. I'm so glad you're here today. This book you wrote when you were how old?
5.
You were 5 years old. Do you remember writing it?
Yep.
Because you were so little, but it was just 2 years ago. Was it your idea?
Yes.
Tell me why.
Because I wanted to teach girls that no matter what their skin color is, they're still beautiful in their hair texture and colors.
How do you like that? CeCe's laughing because we weren't sure Keliah was going to tell us, and she did. What do you think of that, CeCe?
She did good.
Is that the story?
Yeah, she has a specific texture hair, so we struggle with her hair a lot. So we wanted to do something together to let other girls that have different textures know that their hair textures and skin tones are beautiful.
Well, I think the title of the book is awesome as well, Earth Tones. Who came up with that?
So we were on a walk in Vanderveer Park, and we used a lot of the elements of Vanderveer Park to come up with the concepts of the book. So
yes, because the whole first part of the book is about nature.
yeah.
About the color of, like, what are all the colors of the trees and stuff like that?
Yellow, green.
Different browns, right?
Oranges.
Yeah. So so you thought, well, that is like people too sometimes, right? Yeah. Maybe not green, but I don't know, right? There could be, who knows what there could be out there. So so your name is also on the cover here.
Yes.
CeCe, or your real name is, yeah.
Grace.
It's Grace, right? Yeah. So tell me about how the story came from Keliah, but you interpreted it for the book. How did that work between the two of you?
Yeah, so we were on one of our regular walks, and Keliah was at that age where she was recognizing that, you know, people come in all colors, and she had friends, and she has a fairer color skin versus myself, and then she has different hair. And so we started to I used the elements of nature to explain to her the difference in people. And, you know, the trees being different, you know, different types of leaves, like different types of hair, and also, you know, natural colors and being, you know, natural with nature as well. So she started asking questions, and then I took a lot of her ideas and the questions that she would ask, and we kind of put them into book form, and that's what we ended up with.
Yeah. And I know that you've been to fairs and festivals and events all over, and you've sold a lot of books. I bet that made you happy that people wanted to buy your book. Do you know how much it costs? Do you know how much the book is?
$10?
Is it $10? Is that right, Mom?
That's
yes?
right.
Oh, see, look at the kid knows the worth of her books. Yes. So why don't you read the very last page for us? You want to?
Want to read it?
Read the yellow page.
Read it out loud.
Yeah, there you go. Go ahead.
This book was created for all of the little girls of color. We want you to know that your skin tone is beautiful in every way.
Good job.
Love it. We love it. Oh my goodness, you did so well. Do you want to? I know. Well, I got to talk about this one real quick. You also wrote a book with your dad. Oh my goodness. So this is your dad's story about how men should act, boys should act, right? And did you really help him write this? What was your idea about this? What advice do you have for boys?
What do boys? They're nice.
To show boys to have manners and be nice to girls.
Manners and be nice to girls. There we go. Yes, right? Oh, I love this last page. Do you want to read this last page? This is from the Daddy Says book. There you go, hon.
Read it loud.
My dad is my hero, but he's real and not pretend. I'm lucky to have a father who is also my best friend.
Oh, look
My
at
best
that. Is this, so does that look like your dad? Or does he look like that?
Well,
or does
it's
he look
not
close to that?
really supposed to be my dad, but it's supposed to be a picture of a boy like being my dad.
Yeah, a boy like a dad. I think he's got a Superman shirt on even. Well, it's really neat what you've done, Keliah. We're all proud of you. This is so
Thank you.
nice.
Thank you.
I think you're helping other people, do you think? Yeah, well, that's the best part of it, right? So if you go to Elevated by CeCe, that's your page?
Yeah, it's a Facebook page that you can go to and order the book and see some of the other stuff she'll be doing.
Yeah, you're going to make any appearances this summer? You're going to show up at a thing with your books? Do you know where you're going to be? Just if you see Keliah sitting around with her books, you know to stop by with your $10 bill, right?
We will be at the Juneteenth Festival at TMBC Lincoln Center in Davenport, and we'll be at the open air markets the last Sunday of every month this summer.
Love it. The books are Earth Tones and Daddy Says. And Keliah Overton made them happen. CeCe helped make them happen after that. And so all the best to you both. Thank you. Thanks, Keliah.
Say thank you.
It was really
Thank you.
It was fun to meet you, hon. Thanks,
Thank
CeCe.
you. Thank you.